Hi everyone, this is Michelle Patterson with Angel Souls, and these are your February 2015 Angel Oracle card readings. I just wanted to start out with an intro to let you know what decks I will be using for each of the signs. The first deck we're going to be using for this month is the Angel Therapy Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. And then I will pull a card from the Romance Angels Oracle deck, also by Doreen Virtue. And then I'm going to pull a card from these very Valentine's Day-esque cards, Love Notes Oracle cards by Lisa Atkinson. Okay, stay tuned. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what's coming up for you for February 2015. Just want to shuffle for just a little bit longer. I invite you to take a breath and just focus on your intention for this reading. Oh, you got one card from like some other signs reading, so that's interesting. I'm also going to get a romance card going for you. There it is. All right. Cool. So the first card up we have, if you get nervous, focus on service. Put your entire intention on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. Now what this means is, refocus your energy this month, okay? So when things start to occur for you, you start to get anxious, you start to wonder what's next. Realize, and I got to realize this myself, that is just your way of trying to control the situation. And sometimes you just need to let things play out. When you're meditating and you're asking the angels for guidance, they will let you know when it's time to move, okay? They will guide you on what next right action to take, but you really have to be tuned in so that you know that it's actual guidance and not just your ego consciousness telling you like what you want to hear, or maybe pumping more fear into you or something like that, okay? So one of the things that I love telling people, sorry, my bracelet, if it makes any more noise I will take it off, sorry about that. But what we love to tell people is that when things aren't going right in your world, or you're feeling stagnated, you just feel like things aren't coming together in the way that you want them to, just pause, take a breath, and ask God, how may I serve? What would you like me to do next? I just had to do that recently where, I had started the business, I had been doing readings, I was doing the YouTube channel, I finished a book, I, was taking the steps to get that out there and, get it into people's hands. And I just started to kind of feel like, okay, I feel like I got all that done. Well, I don't have the book published yet. I'm still working on that. But, I'd come to a place where I didn't know what the next step was. I took a few days and I just kind of calmed down and chilled out and cleared my energy and gave all my cares and worries over to the angels to take up to God. And I asked for what the next right step was. And I'll tell you what, just yesterday I had one of the coolest days of my life where literally opportunities were coming at me left, right, and center. Things that I had been really kind of worried about, like how am I going to do that? Here comes somebody who had an idea. It was one of those days, right? So do the same for yourself. Don't let your negativity and your negative thoughts run away with you. If something's not feeling right now, it doesn't mean it's going to be like that forever, okay? It's just for right now. And you can actually, they're saying once you learn your lesson, you can move past something. But in the interim, okay, until you get to that space, you can always come back to Creator and just say, what would you like me to do next, okay? The next card we have is Be Willing to Forgive. Now, before I even read what the meaning on this particular card is, what I'm feeling is you need to be able to forgive your past. You need to forgive yourself. You need to let go of, for some of you, it's even moments where you felt like a fool, that you still have not let that go, whatever it is for you, all right? And it's time to forgive others and don't be a victim, okay? This has been coming up, this came up for another sign too. Let me get this. They didn't intend to hurt you. That's all I heard. Is there more? Don't always assume that you know everyone's intentions, okay? And this is odd, but they're showing me an example of a woman. She's in the New York area, and she's a TV personality, so I'm not going to say who it is, but she basically said, I don't like you until I figure you out. And they're making me feel like you can't live like that. You can't live on the defensive. You can't assume that everyone's going to be bad. You can't assume everyone's going to be mean to you. And you also can't, as in our example here, you can't assume that someone was out to get you. Maybe they just didn't realize how it was affecting you, and maybe you didn't speak up, or maybe you invited that situation in. Again, what part did you play in that? Be willing to forgive yourself, others, and your past. Okay? The card actually says, ask the angels to clear your mind and body of pain, of past pain, in exchange for peacefulness. So this is a whole month of letting that go. Okay? The next card we have is shield yourself. This would be Archangel Michael kind of thing. So invite Archangel Michael in to help you with this. Protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energy. See, this is what we're talking about. You got to let it go. Focus on service. Get into a practice of forgiving. Getting honest with yourself about what really went down there, and how can I move on from it. Okay? Protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. So really spend a good bit of time in meditation this month. I know that's like we'd rather tell you to go out and have fun, but you can have fun, but you got to make sure that you're giving yourself plenty of time to sort of reconnect. I don't know why I'm shoving it like way up there. Sorry about that. But anyway, do the work this month, guys. You got to do the work, because you don't want to be missing out on what the universe can offer you, because you want to be stuck to a mindset, or you know what I mean, or an old situation that's just played out. Okay? Let it go. So the romance card we have for you is attraction. It says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So if you are looking for love, the worst way to do it is go being desperate and being like, love me, love me, love me. No. Just be you. Just be you. There's nothing wrong with you. And go do what you love, because that's how you will meet like-minded people. All right? And again, if you're in an established relationship, constantly falling over the other person, that might not be so attractive to them. It might be more attractive if you were just out being you and having your independence and being, again, that authentic self. Nobody can be just like you. Nobody can be just like you. So give somebody the opportunity to fall in love with the real you this month. That means you're going to have to open up and show them the real you. And you may even need to take some time this month to get to know you as well. Okay? So let's get a Valentine's Day card going for you. The card is Love Plays. Okay, and the number is 50. It's so funny. I was just like, I wish we could tell you to go out and play. Well, here you go. Be lighthearted in love. Let it flow to you in the right way, and recapture the playfulness and the lightness of a current partnership as well. You don't need to take your cares and worries with you every second of every day. You can give yourself and the pressures on the relationship a break every once in a while, and let this be the month that you do that. Okay? So there it is, guys. I love you so much, and happy Valentine's Day. Take care.